who build wealth learn how attention moves. So let me show you how attention engineering works in practice for content creators. Step 1, choose one platform only. Do not start everywhere. Yes, you can always scale and branch in future. It's because attention behaves differently on every platform. So pick one platform and stay there long enough to understand how that platform works. What gets surfaced repeatedly? What formats are rewarded? What makes people stop? Not what goes viral. A clear example is Nara Smith. She did not grow by experimenting across platforms. She stayed consistent with one format, one tone, one reading. The platform learned her, the audience learned her, and familiarity compounded. What this shows is that attention engineering starts with depth and not reach. Step 2, study what stops you from scrolling. This is critical. Every time you stop scrolling, ask yourself, why did this interrupt me? Was it the framing, the specificity, the contrast, or the timing? That is how people learn to engineer attention unintentionally. They are not copying content. They are instead absorbing attention triggers, and that is very important. A strong example is Marcus Brawley. His content rarely relies on shock or novelty. It relies on clarity, on structure, and expectation. People stop because they know what they are getting. That is attention by design. Step 3. Identify repeated formats, not one-off viral posts. So viral posts teaches nothing. Don't get me wrong, I am not saying you learn nothing from it. I am saying repeated formats teaches everything and sustains your audience's attention. So as a content creator, look for creators who say similar things in different ways. Use recognizable structure, sound consistent over time, and this is how attention compounds. People do not trust novelty alone. They trust familiarity plus relevance. When it comes to creators, repeated formats train attention. Step 4. Observe how attention is redirected. This is where wealth actually enters. Pay attention to what happens after the content. Is attention redirected to a product, a cause, a mailing list, a partnership, or a consulting pathway? Remember that attention without redirection leaks, and attention with redirection becomes economic behavior. A strong example of this is one of our very own Mama Ariella. Her content is not designed to earn ad visibility, it is designed to move people deliberately into paid learning, mentorship, and community. She learned quickly that short-form content captures attention. Clear calls to action, redirected, and own offers converted. Her style is attention engineering with intent. At product level, we would say Jackie Aina is another clear example. She redirected attention into a consumer brand, I think Forever Mode, turning visibility into repeatable product revenue. Her content built familiarity. The brand captured demand and the system outlived even her posts. Now, let's talk about authority and long-term brand leverage level. And that will be someone like Patricia Bright. She demonstrates the same principle. Her attention does not terminate on platform. It converts into partnership, business ventures, and own brand equity that compounds beyond content cycles. All of these are not accidents. They are different expressions of the same system. The common thread here is not virality, but redirection. Many content creators are able to capture attention, but very few design where it goes. They are okay with platform monetization. But I can say that the difference between them and the few mentioned is not about content quality, it is about infrastructure. And that is why attention engineering separates popularity from wealth. Step 5. Reverse engineer structure, not personality. This is where most people fail. They try to sound like someone else. What they should be doing instead is studying how the message is framed, where the pause is, where the problem is repeated, and what action is implied. Do not forget that attention engineering is also pattern literacy. You are not learning how to perform, you are learning how attention moves. And this is why you see people who have mastered this skill, they have small audiences, they have a strong positioning, and then high income. They build attention gravity. People struggle with attention engineering because they treat content as expression, not as an infrastructure. They're supposed to be seen and not to be positioned, forgetting that wealth is not created where attention is popular. It is created when attention is predictable.